maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe maybe that's just not what journalism is anymore. I think that we can all agree journalism has been dead for a long time. It is a festering, rotten corpse. So, but anyways, let's get back to the article because I actually quite enjoy this next segment. Just wanted to clear that up.
Snaps.
What else would you like to quote, chapter and verse?
Okay, sure. Sure. So you're sitting in violation of the state and national constitutions because the Secretary
Incorrect,
of State...
wrong, next.
Let me finish, sir. The Secretary of State does not have the authority to circumvent Texas Election Code 52.2.
You're mistaken. You're mistaken.
No, I'm not.
I don't even have to let you finish. I can tell you right now off the bat you're mistaken. Next.
Can you tell me the election code that you can cite that allows you to circumvent the 52.062 and 62.009? You don't know it off the top of your head like I do? But you don't know the codes and the law off the top of your head?
They edited this clip. You want to hear the whole...
Okay, have you read the national constitution?
Pretty smart. And yeah, I've read the Constitution.
Okay,
it's not as shut as core to that.
Yeah,
no, you're not.
I'm going to ask you.
No, here's what you're going to do.
No, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to do. You're going to review the national and state constitutions is what's going to happen.
No, actually it's not, Aubrey.
Are you now refusing to review the national and state constitutions for your own education?
I am. And here's how I'm going to refuse that by the coming song clip that you're about to hear in 3, 2, 1.
Because of these kinds of encounters.
It took very little for him to snap. I broke him like that.
It's very personal sometimes. In the last few years personal. In Texas, lots of election administrators have quit or retired. The entire staff of an elections office in Gillespie County quit at the same time because of accusations of fraud,
I had nothing to do with that.
racist emails, threats. People call the cops on these officials and try to get them arrested while they're doing their jobs.
I had nothing to do with that.
But there is another path.
I did call the sheriff on Heider once,
that woman,
but I gave him
Aubrey
fair
Campbell,
warning.
that you just heard.
Oh, he's back.
She happens to live in a county in Texas, Tarrant County, where the elections administrator is not the guy who you just heard on the phone. The official in Tarrant County is this singular, kind of remarkable figure. We learned about him from Natalia Contreras, who's been reporting on elections in Texas for months now, for VoteBeat, which covers all this in depth around the country. Natalia says there's really nobody else like him that she's been able to find. He's very effective for some special reasons that Natalia will explain in a bit. His name is Heider Garcia. And watching him, it's hard not to feel like if anybody could convince the election doubters that our elections can be trusted.
Let's get serious here.
Or at the very least, if anybody could make headway with them, it would be this guy. And to try to see how successful he is in winning over the election skeptics and the Stop the Stealers, and to see the limits to that success. Earlier this month,
Dopey, I'm a day walker.
Natalia
Did you know that?
and Zoe Chase from our staff co-reported a story where the two of them followed Heider around as he managed the election in Tarrant County.
Like puppies.
And as he dealt with the election doubters, and Aubrey in particular. Here are Natalia and Zoe.
Let's start with Aubrey.
Admit it, Heider.
She's just one of many people in Texas who have made it almost their full-time job to challenge election officials.
And they all have some kind of story like this to explain how they got into it. In Tarrant County, when Joe Biden won, it didn't really make any sense to Aubrey. It's a Republican county. Republicans won down the ballot.
She skipped over the...
Somehow Biden won.
Then when Biden took Tarrant County, we were really upset because Trump has a lot of vocal support here. And I don't know a single Democrat. None of my Democrat friends voted for Biden in the primaries. They all voted for Bernie. So you talk to them one-on-one, they know something's not right.
Aubrey doesn't look like other activists I see in this world, who are mostly elderly and retired. She's 33, but looks way younger. She's white, petite, round hipstery glasses, leather jacket. She describes herself as a conservative metalhead. She stands out.
It was post-2020 because I remember the whole thing started with her
a glowing review
interacting with an election judge.
This is Heider Garcia.
She was really frustrated. She took out her cell phone, started recording the poll worker, saying, "You're obstructing me from voting." The poll worker said, "You can't use your phone here," and a whole situation started to happen. That's when I started interacting with her. And, coffee.
I love that they included that because that's accurate.
Heider Garcia is the kind of person who carries around his own coffee grinder to grind his own beans for his morning coffee. Fastidious, neurotic, he has high standards for himself and his coffee.
Maybe that's why Heider and I get along.
He oversees every aspect of the election with the same fastidiousness. He sets the whole thing up. He trains the workers. He tells us he's been working on not being a micromanager, which you only say if you are.
Heider's taking
very
a particular
hands-on.
approach with people like Aubrey. It's something I haven't seen any other Texas election officials do. His strategy is to go as far as humanly possible to answer every question and address every suspicion. He treats everything they say like it's worthy of an answer. It's like radical patience. And when you see him do it,
Can you hear what she's
you
saying?
see why other officials don't. Because it takes hours.
You see what she's saying? I do not take hours. Not with everything. No, see what she's saying? The way that she's qualifying him, even responding to people that pay his fucking salary. This is why. Look, Vote Beat, get serious. Hire me, fire Natalia. Natalia, let's switch roles. You become a poll watcher. Catch up, all right? Take some notes. Maybe learn a thing or two. All right, Vote Beat, I will absolutely destroy on these election articles. Okay, you got to give it to me. I don't know what, if you're paying Natalia, I should start my own newspaper. I would just, whether or not I could actually gain traction, my articles would rip the shit out of this. Though I'm not sure I could give myself a more glowing review than Natalia did. Natalia, I'm gonna give you that, and I'll buy you a beer I'll buy you a beer for putting it on there that I am 33 but look way younger. I'm not even mad at you, Natalia, because of that. Flattery will get you everywhere. Okay. However, the fact that she is qualifying him responding to citizens' questions as radical patience, treating everything they say as if it's worthy of an answer. Yeah. That's a very elitist and supremacist mindset that Natalia has adopted there. I wonder where she learned it from.